Hello everyone, I'm Nia and welcome back to another of my pick a card. Today, this is actually a channel pick a card as usually I do on this channel, but today I wanted to do a really quick pick a card about what is the universe bringing towards you right now. What is the universe bringing you forth, especially because we had this lunar eclipse, so I think a lot of people are going to receive something from the universe, whether it comes in form of a relationship, whether it comes from in a forms of a change, energetic exchange, shift in their life, or sorry, my camera, or a sort of realization. Now, of course, you can see I'm pretty uncomfortable with this position, but I did this video like this so you guys can also see the cards and not just listen to the message, which I think is much more effective for a lot of you guys. So I want you guys to focus and concentrate. And by the way, I have my mini chat to promo reading available for only 2 days right now. I usually do it in a limited version. They cost 35 euros, and to have more information about it, you can click the info box down below that will lead you directly to my Etsy shop where you can claim your reading today. So if you ever wanted to have a reading, like a budget reading from me, it is available from today and for tomorrow, the mini chat reading for this occasion of the lunar eclipse. Keep in mind as well that I have my angel oracle books and my new book, which is a channel session with Ray, a message for you, available. In this book, you will also learn how to communicate yourself with your angels and spirit guides. So it's also on Kindle if you want to read it from your mobile phone. It is very short, but it's very effective. So check it out if you want Amazon and Amazon Kindle. Now, without further ado, let's find out what the universe is bringing forth for you. What does the universe want you to know, but especially what is bringing to you? Okay, I want you to focus, guys, and concentrate between group number 1, which is Lapislazzuli, group number 1. Group number 2, which is rose quartz. Group number 3, which is green Adventurine. And group number 4, which is the tiger eye. Obviously, pause the video if you need more time to choose a pile or swip the pendulum over to the cards. There is no problem whatsoever. If you guys can put the timestamps down below in the comment section, I will highly appreciate that, because today and in these days I don't have a lot of time, so I love you guys and thank you so much for helping this community and this pick a card. All right, let's move on. So for those of you guys who choose pile number 1, Lapislazzuli, what is the universe bringing forth? Remember, this is a general reading. For a mini chat reading, private reading, link is down below. It's a very quick reading. I don't sugarcoat things, so let's get started. Group number 1, Lapislazzuli. I think Lapislazzuli, group number 1, I think right away what I can channel for you is that you need liberation. You need to break free from any toxic pattern that you have attracted. Maybe they come from an ancestral lineage, maybe they come from a past life, maybe they come from a behavior that you're getting used to. Whatever it is for you, I really feel that breaking free from convention, from boundaries, it is necessary, because it is only when you break free and you let your soul shine that you find your alignment with source, and therefore you also find your path. Remember, peace is the path. Peace is the standing point from where creation creates. Therefore, I feel that you are in need of this peace in order to find back your balance. Maybe a travel or a holiday will really serve you in this point. Just do it, but do it with the intention of breaking free also from confusing thoughts. Remember, sometimes it is more useful not to know than to know, because when you don't know, you get open to the infinite possibilities of the universe. You get to the core of what it might be your problem, and you become also solution oriented. Where do you want to go? I feel that for group number 1 who have chosen Lapislazzuli, you might feel a split within your consciousness, and this split happens when you want to please other people most of the time, or you want to please society, but then you cannot quite fit in with what it is exactly your essence. Well, it is about time to shed away that fear that you can totally be yourself, you can totally be free, and no, you're not going to end up in chaos. Absolutely. Actually, you're going to walk that bridge and feeling better and more free than before, because you will realize that in actuality, you were never free in the first place. So because when you care so much about what other people think or whatever it is for you, you're not really that free, aren't you? So this is definitely what I can channel for you. But what is the universe bringing forth there for group number one? Well, it's definitely bringing forth an opportunity, I feel, for my group number one to see reality for what it is, to open your third eye, or just opening your mind, like I said before, and liberate yourself in a way that it's not because somebody's telling you gotta liberate yourself, but you're owning it through your experience. Doesn't make any sense what I'm saying? Comment down below if it does, because I always love to hear your stories. So let's see what the cards, okay? I picked a few cards because I want to be very straightforward, but here, there it is. The infinite abundance. The universe, group number one, is bringing you the possibility not only to align with your life purpose, but to really align, therefore, with infinite abundance. Could be that even money will be gained, or new opportunities, like I said, will be gained. Infinite, when we talk about abundance, it could be even emotional abundance, spiritual abundance. However you interpret this card, is a very Venusian card, is a card of beauty, of holiday time, is a card of enjoying the experience of life, and knowing that by being yourself, again, you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So shedding away the fear, exactly what I've channeled before for you. I see this a lot as also gaining money, or you being afraid for so long about making a living, and then suddenly, because you're actually acting from your soul, you're starting to gain money. Could be also related to entrepreneurship of some kind, or making your own little business. Remember, it's not because you don't have big numbers on social media that you're not actually making money or a great living. So it's breaking free from all those aspects and really get to the core of what you want to do. How do you want to help yourself and others? And the universe opening this up for you, this opportunity, and giving you also the financial abundance that it takes to support your purpose, to live in peace, coming from a standing point of peace. Actually, I also feel my group number one, you're probably going to receive a message. Now, this message could be from workplace, meaning a new job that offers you more money. It could be from a friend saying, hey, why we don't team up and do this amazing thing? And then bam, you just have success with this person. Or it could be a message from the universe in and of itself, leading you and steering you in the right direction. Whatever this is bringing you forth a lot of abundance, and is really bringing you forth what you need to do. Because I feel, my group number one, you've been really caging into a false sense of freedom, but now you're fully breaking free. Doesn't make any sense, all right? This is definitely what I'm seeing. Then what I'm also seeing, in fact, regarding messages, is the Eight of Wands. Now, I didn't never look at the cards before, because I mean, why will I spoil seeing the cards before you guys? I like to discover this with you together. But the Eight of Wands really truly symbolize a message coming through, successful communication. Now, obviously, because you guys are so many, this can resonate in so many ways. It could be that you also could become or are a public speaker, and therefore your speech is becoming more authentic and therefore more effective. Because remember, group number one, just don't underestimate the power of people. Don't underestimate that people are not going to listen, or they're stupid, they're sheeps, they are not awakened enough, if you can use that terminology. It is absolutely untrue. It's the system, whatever system we're talking about, whether it's your job that you're fed up with, whether it's online, whether it's TV, you know, everybody has his own world in that sense, but it's the system that makes you think that you're crazy because you have different ideas. The system makes you think that people are not going to listen to you. You're going to be judged because of the way you look, because of the way you speak. Your speech won't be effective. Spirit is telling you this is a lie. This is a fat, big lie. It's not true. People are very smart. I'm sorry. I'm very hopeful of human beings. People generally are smart. People generally, especially in this day and age, are awakened and they want to know the truth. They're researching. And even when and even if they might fall for some false advertisement, whatever this advertisement may be, trust me, it's not going to be for a long time. So, where is you in all of this? You are the one speaking up for that crowd. And that's why I'm telling you, the universe is giving you the possibility to make your speech more effective and to accumulate a good news and message. I know this will resonate differently for some of you, but it is what I am channeling. Let me see. I'm also seeing be free. There you go. Spirit is leading you the way. Remember, freedom comes. Remember, freedom comes from within. Choose love and you will always be free. But why? Why are we always talking about love? What is love? Because people interpret love in the most various way, whether it's romantic, whether they love their pets or an animal, they love the environment, they love a passion, a job that they do. But when spirit is actually talking about love, it's coming from an all-encompassing place. What do I mean by that? When you are free, when you choose love, when you choose the essence of your spirit. And if you think about it, the essence of your spirit, it's never disencouraging. It's always encouraging of what is true for you. Because that is love. Love is unconditional. Love is accepting each and every part of you. Even the part of you that you might feel they're wrong. Even the part of you that you might feel are shadow sides. Love accepts everything, and that's why love heals, because love knows that through unconditional actions, through unconditional love, through acceptance, through forgiveness, we can change the world. We can truly come from that point of creation, which is a standing point of peace. The universe is giving you all of that, group number one. It's giving you this breakthrough, this realization. I told you, if we want to talk about a more mundane level, this is gain, even financial gain coming through. But the core is the light that you see over here in my perspective for you, my group number one. It is finding that light back that leads you where this infinite abundance truly is. Not in a devilish way where the devil, not the devil, the being, but I mean the devil card, you know, that energy. He's giving his hand, sorry my language, he's giving you his hand and telling you, if you come with me and compromise on your soul, you will have material abundance. This is not what this is all about. This is telling you, choose the light. Your speech will be more effective because you will be more authentic, and therefore abundance will naturally come because spirit is always supporting you, is always supporting your authenticity. This is what universe, source, prime creator, however you want to call it, is bringing forth to you. And this is what the lunar eclipse, if you're watching this video, if you're not, don't worry about it, but if you're watching this video right now, this is what the lunar eclipse showed you the way to your infinite abundance. Because what is Cancer? Cancer is ruled by the moon. Cancer is the psychic abilities. So you actually chose Lapislazzuli, oddly funny enough, synchronistically enough. It is talking about your capacity to see beyond the veil. And nurturing yourself, because Cancer is the mother, the moon, the feminine energy, which doesn't mean feminine gender. You know, this is what I'm seeing for you. Now let's go ahead with the channel message. I'm using my soul cards for this. The channel message is exactly what I have already said, which is so funny. I should have picked this card before and be like sensational about it. But anyway, I see a travel, first of all. Of any kind, whether it could be also an astral traveling for some of you, why not? Even in your dream state. But what I'm actually really at the core that I'm seeing for you, my group number one, is this ability to speak. Do you see how this person has a beautiful flowers in their mouth and they are expanding and exploding in a dark mist of mountains? The mountains could be a symbol of the obstacles that you have to go through, because the obstacles were your shadow side, were your ego, were the people not understanding, or you not even putting yourself out there for people to judge in the first place, being blocked and stagnant. But now you are rising above those obstacles, whatever obstacles those might be. You're rising above, you're expanding. People will feel and hear you roar. Your voice, your incredible point of view. And that is why that will give other people strength, first of all, inspiration. Not that you won't act on it, you will also act on it, but this is really liberating you in many, many ways, and it will lead to this infinite abundance ultimately. There is a great wisdom available in you, and now you're speaking it out loud. In whatever shape or form this might be. I feel this is fantastic. I feel you deserve it. And comment down below to share your stories. I know this pick a card was pretty quick, but hey, if you have private readings with me, you know I don't talk a lot and I like to go straight to the point, so I actually give you answers, okay? Coming directly from spirit. Okay, comment down below, seriously, because I always love to hear from you guys, and see you hopefully on the next video, whether it will be a pick a card or not, but see you on the next video, all right? Okay, let's move on. For those of you guys who choose pile number 2, what is the universe bringing forth to you? What is the universe bringing forth to you? You went round and round and round and round and round, group number 2. What is going on? Where do you want to stand? It is time for you, group number 2, to decide where do you want to be. Remember that no choice is wrong in essence, but all doors leads to different paths and expansions. And I know that you get freezed up about it and you're like, yeah, but what if that expansion is not what I truly want to live? Well, that is why now you have the space and the time to think about where you want to go. And remember, spirit supports you, spirit is with you. Spirit, though, is always advising you for the better. It doesn't judge you if you take a different choice, but I know for a fact that maybe you've been to a reader, maybe you're doing a bit of pick a cards here and there, or maybe looking up your astrology, whatever might be your mean to understand that, even synchronicity. But I feel you actually went to a reader or something like that, and you know now, you know where do you need to go, but you're not taking that action because you're still feeling a little bit in fear. Well, spirit has talked, group number 2, and now it is the time that you walk that door. Because remember, Archangel Michael can lead you to the door, but he cannot walk the door with you. You came a long time, and look at this rose quartz. It almost became clear of toxicity, clear of BS. This is only you in it. Sorry, my language, in it. But for real, now that you're clear, now that you know, are you going to take the courage to move forward? I think you will. And I think this is what the universe is bringing forth. It's bringing you that possibility to move forward. Very similar to group number 1, but slightly different. Slightly different because you have more than one option, in my perspective. Maybe more than one talent, who knows? Let's see the cards, shall we? Let's see what the cards needs to say. Well, we have, first of all, music. Maybe it is time that you go back to music. Maybe music is the way, if you're a spiritual teacher or a spiritual oriented person, you're healing with music, you're creating spiritual music. Some of you guys are artists, plain fact, channelers. Because remember, people that write songs and artists, they might not say it, but they are channeling spirit most of the time, in my opinion. They are the intuitive. It's just that they interpret that intuitive gift with art. How beautiful is that? Think about Michelangelo, for instance. Breathtaking art. You're doing that with music. And if you have given up on music, maybe this is a time to go back to it. If you're only thinking about that, maybe this is the time to do it. This is one of your prime talent, and spirit wants you to know that. And he's bringing music back into your life because that is your way. That is your way you talk to people. That is the way you inspire. That is your way where you take action towards better in this world. Remember, I did the 2020 prediction. I don't know if you guys didn't do that pick a cards. I advise you to do that. Especially stick to the channel message from Ray, which I also wrote a book about it. Ray has channeled that 2020, in fact, is going to be the year of actualization in the bad and the good. I mean, we saw already what is happening in the United States and Iran. If that is not an actualization of some kind, bad one, sure. But people are taking action. Now, the thing is, what have you learned in 2019 that you know to be true, like we were saying before, and what action do you want to take now that you know the truth? Remember, in life, it's never black or white. There are so many shades of gray. And Ray has said it. There's going to be chaos. There's going to be bad times. But there's going to be people that are going to thrive. They're going to do great. They're going to be aligned with spirit. And that's just a fact. So you know the truth. You know music might have been your path. And it is your path. Take it. Don't resist it because of fear. And don't have expectation, I'm going to be signed to this people or this other person, or I'm going to go on TV, I'm going to do YouTube. It doesn't actually matter how you're going to do it. It's just going to come naturally. What it matters at the end of your life is that you have done what you truly love to do. Because that's what it is. It is simple, it is a cliche, but it is the truth. At least for me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Just comment down below. We have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands for me is telling me you're packing your bags, you're getting yourself clean again. Whatever this means to you, I know it will resonate differently for a lot of you guys, but you know that the 10 of Wands has already passed or is passing right now. You have survived maybe perhaps even a Saturn return for some of you. Saturn return comes from 28 to 30, so doesn't matter if it doesn't resonate. But I'm just saying for the people who will resonate with this. And the 10 of Wands tells me that now that you're clear, you can move forward. It's exactly what I've channeled before without even looking at the cards. And mind you, I didn't look at the cards before I showed them to you. So look at this card. That's why I wanted to make this quick reading like this, because I want you guys to look at the cards. Look at the card. What does it mean to you? There is a girl, beautiful girl, with the wind leading her in another direction for where she's coming from this big fat mountain, with her luggage, a Taurus next to her, and she's just going. This is what is happening to you, and this is what the universe is bringing forth. I think it's very powerful, group number 2. Then we also have divine timing. And this is the answer to your question that is saying, but why didn't it happen before? Why didn't it happen before? Come on, Nia, I've done it. I did it and it just wasn't happening. That only means that I'm in a path of resistance and I'm in the wrong path. No, Spirit is saying, you weren't in the wrong path. It wasn't the right time. Divine timing is at work in your life. It's the right time to act. Remember the speech about actualization? Again, we have it. It is the right time to act. The divine are supporting you. And I wrote the divines thinking about multiple gods as well in my Cosmic Log Oracle deck. The divines are supporting you. The divine is supporting you. It is the right time. Stop being frozen. Can you say that? And just move. Move with the flow. Last card and channel message for you of what the universe is bringing forth. The universe is bringing forth divine feminine protection. The divine mother is protecting you. And this has been a dream that she had since you were a kid. You are finding back your naivete, your purity. You are finding back into your gift, the very thing that really made you heal from within. Might be that you are going to appeal to younger generation as well. But do you see this cocoon of light and this flower blossoming from your head? This is you channeling through your music. This is you healing through your music. You got the healing touch in whatever shape or form. It comes from your head. So from the higher chakras, the divine mother is protecting you. You might be very close to a goddess, for instances. It is there with you and is pushing you and leading you through the way. This is what the universe is bringing forth to you. Remember, guys, the private reading, the link is down below. The link is down below also for my mini chat reading available for only 2 days. See you on the next video. Thumbs up, like this video, and I really hope this reading resonated with you. Goodbye. All right, let's move on for those of you guys who choose pile number 3, the green Adventurine. Now, what is the message for you? You are skeptical about something. That is what I am seeing. And you know, let's hold on a second. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pull a message from my Angel Oracle book. You're the only one that I do this for because you are in doubt or skeptics about something. Maybe that person has said to you, maybe a lie. Now you don't believe in that lie. You believe in that lie. You're in doubt about something. Let's see what we have, okay? I am seeing number 4. You might have seen angel numbers lately. And let's read it, okay? When I love unconditionally because I know that love under conditions is too tight of a box to fit more than one soul. Because I know the love under condition is too tight of a box. It's too tight of a box to fit more than one soul. Maybe you are not understanding the way people love each other in this humanity. You accept people's mistakes and shadows. And maybe you are in group number 3. All right, I see you. I see you. You are group number 3, a little bit in doubt okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. You are a little bit in doubt when it comes down to a person. You don't know whether this person is a soulmate relationship, is a twin flame, whether you should trust this person or not. I see a lot of love and a lot of heart chakra in this reading. And that's not because you have chosen great adventuring, but I actually do see that. I'm channeling that for you. And it's almost like that book that keeps one to fall and fall and fall. So are you lying to yourself or are you telling yourself the truth? Are you escaping because you don't trust and you've been hurted before, or are you escaping because you know it is the right thing? Might be different for some of you, resonating different from some of you. And it is the time that we had the spirit and the universe so will bring you into one single path and will tell you the truth about this matter. Now, if this doesn't resonate about love, I feel is that you're very tired energetically. I'm picking up this amethyst or the stone that looks like amethyst. I don't know actually what the stone is, but because it's like you're seeing something that you feel it is something, but in its actuality is something else. That's why it creates the doubt. So what is the universe bringing forth? The universe is bringing forth the right path, whatever way is going to resonate. The universe is bringing forth the truth and the shedding of those doubts, whether those doubts are about love or whether they are about a particular situation, workplace, and so on and so forth. Let's see the cards. Okay, group number 3. It is time to decide, the cards are saying. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So you are the ones that I have to say, maybe sometimes not knowing, it is better than knowing. Because this is a test for you in order to learn and grow. So are you going to trust and love unconditionally, or are you going to follow fear and not trust? Or rather, are you going to follow your intuition and know that that is not the right path for you and decide to move somewhere else and be more courageous? Or are you going to fall for that trap? Yeah, it's not quite of an answer, is it? This is because the universe is not going to make that choice for you. You have to make that choice for yourself. It is time to decide. You know that the universe right now is bringing forth the Justice card, is bringing forth new opportunity, new passion, but at the same time, in order to grab that door and those opportunities, you have to decide. Very similar to group number 2, but a little bit different. It's like group number 2 is similar to 1, but a little bit different, and group number 3 is similar to group number 2, but a little bit different. This is so funny. Let's see what else. We in fact have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands talks, in my opinion, especially in this card, about your capacity to see the truth, your capacity, yes, to take that new beginning, for sure, but look at the cards. The card. That is why I made this video like this. Look at the card. A lady closing her eyes and opening her mind. What does it tell you? That the answer is not in the card. The answer is within. A cliche, but it is the truth. And you know that it is time that you decide. And look at this flame. There might be a twin flame relationship going on for some of you. I know this term triggers people. I made a lot of videos about it if you guys want to check them out if you're new. And so they will bring forth a little bit of clarity. But this is what it is. The universe, and especially if you're watching this video right now with the lunar eclipse in Cancer, is bringing forth the intuition. Is bringing forth the moon own essence, therefore the truth, the pureness of who you are, and the following of the mysterious path, the unknown, which is the flame that burns your third eye. Doesn't make any sense what I'm saying. The third eye, they say, unleashes DMT, which is a psychedelic substance, one of the most powerful. And when it does, you see visions. Now, I'm not advising anyone whatsoever to do DMT. I'm not advising anyone to do ayahuasca. You don't need it, in my perspective. I'm saying it. Sorry, I don't think you need it. I don't think anybody needs it. But this is an innate capacity of a human being to have vision. An innate capacity of a human being is to have intuition, is to have access to the world of spirit with no substances whatsoever. And I'm not judging, by the way, but I'm just saying. It is available to you at any time. The only thing that is blocking you and preventing you to see, it's yourself. It's fear. Ultimately, I even talk about it. Ray talks about it in his book, because not even mine, A Message for You. Actually, let me pull a message coming from this book, and I'm not doing for promoting the book, but I feel you will absolutely resonate with this. I'm just going to randomly open up a page and see what the universe has to bring forth, okay? I want this page, I don't know why. I am holy, I am divine. I am holy, I am divine. You know, when you're able to flow with your actions and merge with the thoughts of the divine, you will be able to claim your divinity, and you will also be able to claim, I am holy, I am divine. Recognize your divinity and act upon it by realizing that you are perfect, you are powerful, you are love. You can create from a standing point of peace rather than hate. You are balanced and you are wise. Only when you are able to act upon your divinity, which is easier than thought through the centuries, then you won't fail. It is all about letting go of illusionary creations. So this is so deep. It is all about letting go of illusionary creations. What is the story that you've been telling to yourself for so long? And what is the truth? Whether this is about a relationship like we were saying before, or whether this is about your job and life purpose. Comment down below. Let me know. What is the truth for you? Let's see another card. Choose love. I am holy. I am divine. Remember, you're never wrong when you follow love. And it is so uncanny that the first message that we have from the Angel Oracle book told you that love with conditions is too tight of a box to fit more than one soul. Because another person is another universe. Now, you can ask the cards and stress the cards how much you want. You can stress an astrologer, you can do shamanic work, but nobody will give you the absolute certainty that the person that you love, it's going to be there forever. Nobody will give you the absolute certainty that it's going to work out. Why? Not even spirit. Because it's up to you. How you're loving this person. Are you loving this person and accepting that another person is another universe? Therefore, you love them unconditionally. What it is the truth? The truth is love. So decide. Go for it. Take that leap of faith. You are never wrong, and you cannot fail when you act upon your divinity. You know, I hear so many people in the spiritual community, and bless them, saying you're divine, you're holy, we are gods, but then they don't act upon it. In order to claim your divinity, you have to act like a divine being. So I am not here to tell you what is a divine being or how to act in your life. You know. What for you it is to act like a divine being. What for you, how would you act as a divine being? That is claiming your divine being. That is claiming your holiness. Alright? This is what the universe is bringing forth for you. It's pretty powerful. Let's see the last card. The last card is flowers blossoming, going away from the cold for some of you, or whatever cold might mean energetically for you. And I feel that this card tells me from your solar plexus chakra, you are releasing something very important. It's almost like you are a person, a body, But now you're coming energetically as a much deeper, more meaningful being. You understand that you're neither the body and neither the mind. And you know that you are a part of a multidimensional reality where you can be everywhere and anywhere. And at the same time, you could be one with all. You are understanding the multidimensionality of your being. This could be also in a much more easy way, but that is only because you're deciding to see rather than to see with your eyes. That is the prominent message that I'm hearing for you, and this is what the universe is bringing forth. Comment down below to share your stories. Remember, I have a mini chat reading available for only 2 days. If you want to have a budget reading with me, thumbs up and subscribe, and see you on the next video. Okay, my group number 4, the tiger eye. This reminds me for you, group number 4, that there is a totem animal or an animal next to you. And it's not because it's the tiger eye, it could be any animal, but there is an animal coming forth telling me that it's trying to give you signs so that you're connected with. I feel the group number 4 is an earth angel, meaning you are the teachers of love, the keepers of the environment. You might be connected with the fairies, for example, or you might have also, I feel for some of you, a fascination with dragons, fantasy, video games, romance, like novels and things like that. That's awesome, by the way, if you do. And I think you have to cultivate your imagination. So this is all for saying that you are going to create, and this is what the universe is bringing forth for you, an idea, an inspiration coming therefore from your imagination that will lead you to create something very appealing for the crowds or for young generation. Could be a book, could be a video game, could be drawing, could be anything that you feel is related to imagination. Now, there are so many things, and honestly, I hate to give predictions to people when it comes down to imagination. Do you know why? Because I feel that for creative people, you cannot really give predictions that are accurate. And you might say, what? Are you nuts? No, listen, hear me out on this one, group number 4, because it's important for you. You cannot give accurate prediction to people that are creative because they're going to create something that doesn't even exist in the present moment. So you can arrive closer to a prediction in the general sense, but hey, how many people that were geniuses, that were creative, have creative jobs and realities that weren't even existing before, whether they were realities that were in books, or they were in video games, or in movies, or in actual jobs. Think about the job as an influencer or a YouTuber. It wasn't even existing before, but now is a reality, is it not? Or even think about novels and books such as Harry Potter, and that is creating a reality, creating something that never existed before. So this is what you are going to do, and I feel so the universe is bringing forth an inspiration, which is the word being in spirit, channeling spirit. Nice, I love it. Let me see, what else do I see for you? The leadership. Take charge of your life now. And not only you are a creative individual, but the angels are crowning you and telling you you could be a life path number 1, by the way, or have heavenly traits of life path number 1, or you could be dealing with a life path number 1. However it resonates with you, the angels are crowning you and telling you you are the waver, you are the leader, you're not the follower. Therefore, lead with creation and imagine a new world. What world do you want to live in? And now that you can imagine it, do it. You can change the game, believe it or not. It's not true that you cannot. If it was truth, we will never expand, we will never grow, and we will never create new opportunities, new career, new incredible things. When I think about imagination, I always think about Walt Disney, for example. He created something that nobody thought about. Or maybe it was a little bit here and there, but the way he did it and he interpreted it was magical, wasn't it? And this is what you're gonna do. You are a leader, and this is what the universe is bringing forth. The universe group number 4 is bringing you forth the energy, the strength, and the crown And so therefore the validation for you to lead. This might be also that you will have to make a choice in order to do that. You know, leaders always make not very easy choice. Maybe you will have to abandon somebody, or not somebody, I don't feel that for you, group number 4, but maybe you will have to abandon a job position or something that you were doing that is not serving anymore and taking a completely new different path. Or maybe you will become even more authentic, and therefore some people will leave your life. But hey, that's what it is to be a leader. The Lovers card, Gemini, talks about making a choice. I also feel for some of you, this card means that you're not going to be alone, but you're going to lead with your twin flame, or you are going to be definitely with somebody leading the way. Uniting maybe two cultures. Unite is the word that I feel from this card. Not only for a race, obvious, because you know, they come from two different races, these two people. And so, but it's not because of that. It's not because of this card. It's because I feel how our hair are flowing and almost touching is, and there is so much energy between those two people that they are unite. In whatever shape or form this might be in your life. The new way is to be together and not be separate. This is, maybe it's going to resonate differently for some of you. For those of you who are only interested in love, for instances, this might be actually meeting that special person. Or for some of you who are already with their soulmate and twin flames, this is the getting married, or maybe coming together for the same mission. You know, it could be many, many things, but it is about time that you decide and recognize your role as a leader in this planet. That is what the universe is bringing forth for you, especially with this lunar eclipse in Cancer. Also, I am seeing open your mind. Why the universe is advising you, Spirit is advising you to open your mind? Because you don't know how this is going to play out. And every time that you open your mind, you can see the wider perspective of Source, of Prime Creator, and you're able to receive. Receive what? Receive your destiny, receive your crown, receive your love, receive your union. Receive your mission and what you're meant to be in this lifetime. And the only thing that you can do is open your mind and drop the expectation, because expectation are only caging you into a reality that is squared. It's caging your imagination. Power to the mind when the mind is bond with the soul. When the mind enables the soul to talk and to actualize what is in the ether. This is what is happening for you, group number 4. It is you breaking through some genius ideas and leading other people into it. And maybe having help from a soulmate or twin flame relationship for some of you. Very interesting. Let's see from the soul cards, what is your channeled message? You're holding something very precious, like I said. And for me, not only your aura is very expanded, and it could be from indigo to white, some from the higher chakras, but I also feel, again, this is coming from a particular region and part of your brain, and is flowing within your body in order to create something. Like I said before, it could also mean creating, like art, sculpture, or creating something to people to see and therefore lead. Taking also the leadership of your life, having the courage to have relationship without fear. However this is going to resonate with you, the universe is really bringing forth this inspiration that is very bonded with imagination, and this will propel a series of events that will make you come at the end of the tunnel transformed, renewed, and also with a completely different perspective. This is a very much, in my opinion, a Uranus energy. Sorry my language, oh my god, like Uranus acting upon you and giving you change, unexpected opportunities and event in order to make you come across that bridge completely different from where you started. Does it make any sense what I'm saying? Comment down below if it does. This is what I see for you, my group number 4. This is what the universe is bringing forth. Remember, there is a mini chat reading available only for today and tomorrow. So if you want a budget reading with me and answering one of your questions, it is available now. The information are down in the info box that will lead you directly to my Etsy shop. Thumbs up, subscribe to this channel to have more pico cards, spiritual videos, and everything that I post on this channel. And see you on the next video. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here with me today in this quick pico card. This is what the universe will bring forth to you. And keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. Bliss, everyone.